So I'm sitting in the shop that Darren does that has been operating out of for almost 6 years now. It's my personal residence. I started this business at the outset of the COVID pandemic, and I lost my job, and I didn't want to sit around and wait to find out if there was going to be government support. I put 150 resumes out on the Friday night that I got the word from my previous employer that I was out, uh, and on the Saturday, it was that weekend in March. Schools shutting down, shopping centers shutting down, everything's done, and of course, I'm not going to hear from any of these resumes, uh, and I went on Kijiji and I got a little roll of like permanent sticker vinyl in like carbon fiber black pattern, not because it's what was there that I could get for cheap. And my sister had a cry cut for cutting out shapes, and I asked her to cut out my phone number, and Darren does that, and I stuck it to both sides of my truck, and I just started going, hey, friends, family, I'm starting a window cleaning business. And well, it's 6 years later. We've won 4 Consumer Choice Awards. We've grown. We got 4 company vehicles. It's taken a life of its own. Like when we began, I didn't even know what kind of company we'd be. Darren Does That was designed to prompt people to say, hey, like, what do you do? And so I could ask the question, what do you got? I'll watch YouTube. I'll learn anything. Like, please hire me. But, there were things we were good at, and we've focused in, and I never really imagined people doing work beside me, maybe a helper. But I don't know. It's grown so much. So the time has come for you to see the rest of our 6-year shop. This is embarrassing. Oh my God. It's just, this thing is about 600 square feet. Ugh. And it can't hold us. It can't hold the vehicle's worth of tools. We're actually renting a garage across the street where we've got a bunch of Christmas light materials. We're clogging up all the parking in the neighborhood. My neighbors have been incredibly patient. Like starting from not, have an idea how to clean a window, but not having any idea of how to run a business. It was really lucky that I had a space like this that I could run the business out of, but I had no idea how to grow something big so that it takes care of itself and can afford to be in a space that's big enough. And felt like I knew how to do customer service and I knew how to do the job, and everything else has been something that I've learned through some pretty hard lessons sometimes. But maybe we have learned something from some of those lessons, because this whole thing here, it's not going to be the case very much longer. It's a bit premature, but I found out we've been looking for proper commercial space, and I've identified one that I think works in the budget without taking too insane of a risk. And I told them I was interested in it, and they wanted banking information. They want to make sure that, we're not going to sign a lease and not afford it. And I found out yesterday, but it hasn't really landed on me until now, that they've done their credit checking on us and they're willing to lease the space to us. We still have to do a lot. the lease terms might have huge surprises. There's might be negotiation. We gotta get lots of stuff set up, but it looks like we're going to have a big boy space. We're going to have a real corporate space. We're going to be able to bring vehicles indoors. We're going to not have to clog up the parking here. We're going to have a little showroom so people can come and see the different sorts of lights that we have to offer, and we can do like quotes on the spot. We're going to have washrooms that aren't my own personal downstairs washroom that my staff can use. Like there's going to be training space indoors rather than just cleaning my back patio window over and over and over when I'm teaching people how to do this. But I'm flabbergasted. It doesn't, it comes and goes whether or not it feels real. It comes and goes, to find that like sometimes I don't really sit back and appreciate everything that I and we and our team has built here. Sometimes I don't let it land, like 4 Consumer Choice Awards, and we hit over $1 million in revenue for the first time this year, and we have benefits and we have long-term staff. Here in March, we're going to hit. I'm going to have 3 staff working for me for over 3 years, and I got some more coming up that aren't far behind. It's intimidating, continues to be intimidating, kind of scary, but very exciting time. And I'm feeling, it's hard to say it, but I'm feeling up to the task. I think we can go to the next level. I think we can deliver more, take care of more people. It's a big, exciting time for Darren Does That.